Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. I'm going to be running some Matchbox SUVs that you're going to be finding on the pegs if you haven't already. This is the Mustang Mach-E, which I've run previously. However, I did a rework to him yesterday, as the first time I ran it, I only did a very quick working. I do like a three-part process, so I took it through the three-part process. Hopefully it runs even better than before, but right now he's reigning as the Matchbox SUV champ until someone knocks him off. Let's see what his contenders are today. We're going to have a pair of races and declare a champion out of the four SUVs that we're going to be running. The first race is the Matchbox Bentley Bentayga versus the 2022 Renault Mëgane. And that is how you pronounce that. It looks like it should be Mëgane, but over in Europe they pronounce it Mëgane. So we have these two vehicles. Let's take a closer look at them, weigh them up, and get them on the rack. There's our Bentley Bentayga, looking really sharp with metallic red paint, 10-spoke wheels, door handle impressions, side mirrors. We have an impression of the logo on the front quarter panel. Let's go ahead and take a look at that passenger side. On the passenger side, the only thing different and notable is the impression of the gas cap on the right rear quarter panel. Good looking vehicle. Let's take a look at the front. Matchbox being Matchbox, it has the Bentley license plate, nice detail on the wings, a little off center. Good impressions of the grille, nice tampo work of the headlight. Good work, Matchbox, good work. Let's look at the back. Look at that detail, real nice. Tampo work for the lights. We've got the exhaust tips, dual exhaust tips off the dual exhaust. We have the Bentley license plate and the Bentley logo. And there is the moonroof. Sharp vehicle. It's going to be going against the 2022 Renault Mëgane. And again, it is pronounced Mëgane by the Europeans. I'm not sure if this is an electric or gas vehicle. I didn't do a lot of research on it, but we do see that metallic silver. We see the impression either of the gas door lid or what I might think would be, in this case, the electrical input. We see the black rocker panels, shaded windows, blackened in the back, more shaded in the front. The impression of the door handle. In the back, I'm not sure where that impression would be. It might be in that pillar. Let's take a look at the other side. Again with that beautiful paint job. Real nice metallic finish. Good impressions. The wheels are in real good shape. Let's take a peek at the front and back. Yeah, Matchbox, you go. The Renault plate is in the front. We have the gold accent of the front bumper, the lower bumper, spoiler, and air dam. We have the Renault logo just off of that hood. Great impressions on that hood. Look at the detailing of the sculpturing of that hood. And also, yeah, the sculpturing of the bumper itself. Yeah, that's the whole bumper cover. So, yeah, we do have the tampos for the headlights also. What a great detail job they did on this. The Mëgane is seen there on the lid, just below the Renault logo. Great tampo for the taillights, smoked rear windows, and the Renault license plate. Really well done. Let's get these guys on the scales and then on the track. The Renault Mëgane is 35.4 grams. The Bentley Bentayga is 38.3 grams. Both vehicles feature a metal body, plastic base, and graphite dust. Well, let's get these bad boys on the track. The Renault Mëgane in the near lane, the Bentley Bentayga in the far lane. all Bentley. 2099 to a 2106, 2099, and a 7/1000 speed are the marks that the Renault Mëgane will have to hit. 2106 and 7/1000s are the marks for the Mëgane. All Bentley. 2090, getting faster. Bentley looked good there. Takes that race. Let's get to the Teslas. Here we go with the Matchbox Tesla Model X versus the Tesla Model Y. This should be a good matchup. Let's get a little closer look at these guys, weigh them up, get them on the track. Model X killing it with that metal flake blue. Another good job by Matchbox. We have the door impressions, side mirrors, correct shaping of the windows. We have smoked but not blackened side windows. And let's take a look at the other side. Boy, they really did kill it with the flaking. 10-spoke wheels. They're all in good condition. Actually, the windows look clear. They look smoked on the other side, but those windows are clear, guys. Sorry about that. Let's take a quick look at the front here if we can. Good job with the detailing. The Tesla logo is seen. Good tampos for the headlights and the air dams. And again, that metal flake continues right into the bumper area. Let's look at the back. Good job, Matchbox. We've got the Tesla logo that you can see right there on the lid on top. Underneath that, it says Tesla, and it says 0 emissions. Good work with the taillights. Clear glass in the rear window. Let's look at the Model Y. The Model Y is giving us some flaking, but more of an enamel finish. If we get real close, we do see subtle flaking in that paint. Very, very subtle. But more of an enamel-based finish. We've got the door impressions, side mirror, clear glass, 10-spoke wheels. Let's flip it. Looking again at the driver's side. We've got our 10 spokes pretty similar to our passenger side. Let's take a look at the front and the back real quick. Good job, Matchbox. There's that Tesla logo, nice and clear. Tampos for the headlights. Sculpturing for the air dam on the bottom. More aerodynamic front end, which is true to the design of the Model Y. 0 emissions. We've got some great detail on this. Let's get these guys on the scales. Model X weighs in at 34.9. Tesla Model X in the near lane, Tesla Model Y in the far lane. All Model Y takes that first race with a 2068 to a 2076. We've got a 8 1000s beat and a 2068 for the Model X to shoot for. The lanes are switched. All Model Y takes the win. 2065. Really nice times. Let's face him up against the Bentley. See what happens. All right, gang, we have the Bentley Bentayga going in the near lane. And the Tesla Model Y going in the far lane. Two beautiful red cars. Who's going to take it? Right now, that Model Y is looking pretty damn good. Let's see what happens. Oh, the Bentley. I think. No, I'm sorry. I messed that up. I was going to say, what kind of times are we running? I messed that up, guys. The Model Y was in the near lane. Bentley was in the far lane. That, my friends, is called a one and done. That is a 28 1000s beat and a 2068. That Bentley's not going to come around that. So let's face this Model Y against the Mustang. Yeah, I confused myself there. I'm like, wait, what did the Bentley just do? We have 34.7 grams for this Mustang Mach-E, which was a pretty good runner. But this Matchbox Tesla Model Y is pretty nice. 39.2. He was 0.1. Oh, there was 0.1 again. Just lost a tenth of a gram. Let's get him on the track. Let's see who is our fastest Matchbox SUV. All right, we have this straight now. Here's our Model Y, which we're going to be putting into the far lane. And we have the Mustang Mach-E, also 10 spokes, putting in the near lane. Should be a good race based on the times that I saw the Mustang run earlier, based on the rework, and he did go through the 3-step process. Here we go. Bad start. We're going to redo. Model Y still in the far lane, Mustang in the near lane. Good start. Wow, that was close. The Mustang edged him out 68 to 70. 2 1000s beat. Let's switch it up. 2068 and 2 1000s is what the Tesla has to get to take this race. If not, the Mustang runs away with it. Good start. Mustang on the top end. Whew, that thing looks good. 2068 to 2071. He put the Tesla Model Y to bed, retains the championship. Yeah, if you're wanting to play around with some fast SUVs, lighter weight, the Mustang is definitely a to get, and the Model Y as well. It was very competitive in that race. Couldn't do it. Let's see if this reworked Mustang has anything for the ranks. The gatekeeper continues to be this Matchbox Gold saw blade Stingray 3 at 39 grams. Let's face it against that Mustang Mach-E. See what happens. I think it's going to be a good race, guys. But the Stingray, last time I looked, was running in the 2050s. So that Mach-E is going to have to get to the power station to get another charge and hit it into sport mode if it wants to compete here. Here we go. Race 1. Not a bad race. Stingray holds them off 70 to 75. Wow, that's a slow time for that Stingray. Let's switch it up. The marks of 2070 and 5 1000s have been set by the Stingray heading into race 2. Good start. Oh, Stingray, he holds that spot, but a good race. 2067 to 2072. Somebody needs a rework, but somebody is still our gatekeeper. Right now, let's get into some bonus racing. First up for the bonus rounds, we have a reworked Hot Stuff, which was not my fastest Hot Stuff, but this one I was able to perform some miracles on, and it was running some pretty good solo times. And this is also a reworked Hershey's. This was my fastest Hershey's, the only one. The situation was always dire with the Hershey's. They were never fast. But this one we found a little bit of speed. And so we have both in the line. Let's see who's going to take it. Let's see if they're worthy for the ranks. Good start. Oh, man. Whew, kind of what I thought. 2043. That's not going to do much for the ranks, but 2043 for the Hershey's, 2058 for the Hot Stuff. Let's switch it up. Lanes are switched. Again, with the Hershey's. Better times for both. 31 for the Hershey's, 36 for the hot stuff. Let's get the Hershey's against the gatekeeper and see what happens. In that gatekeeper spot is the 70 Mattel's Fast and Furious Charger. And this is going to be a tall task for the hot stuff, or for the Hershey's hot stuff. But Hershey's was looking pretty good. So this Charger's going to have to really be on point. Here we go. Gatekeeper spot for the top 24. Ball Charger. 2032 to 2037, a 5/1000 speed. Charger again takes the win, takes the race. 36 to 38. Times are a little slower today, guys. All right, guys, here's our other bonus. We have the billionth car, which is an 80s Corvette, gold hot ones. And next to it, we have a Johnny Lightning Custom L. Gorgeous cars, pretty rare. And both have been reworked. This one with a 3-step process. This one with Black Ice original formula. Let's get them in the line. Just before we get them in a line, 47.3 grams for the billionth car, 80s Corvette. This one is more solid than the other 80s Corvettes that I have. The other ones just always feel so cheap. Some can be quick, but this one just has a different feel to it. If you ever get one, you'll know exactly what I mean. Let's get the Custom L on the scale. 58.1. Way to go, Johnny. Good weight. This one has good wheels now that they've been worked. Let's see what they've got on the track. They're looking good in the line. And they are off. Phew, that billionth car. 2057 to a 2119 for Johnny. Tough luck, Johnny. Let's switch them up, even though it's a one and done situation. And here we go. Oh, Black Ice woke up. Black Ice woke up. Custom L with a 2050. And we've got the 80s Corvette with a 2053. Let's just do a whole re-race with these guys. So we'll do another series of 2 races. Let's see where these guys are now. Race redo. Race number 1. Much better race. Horrible collision at the end. 2064 for Johnny Lightning. 2059 for the Corvette. Race 2. All that. That Johnny must have had a hero run there. 2089 for the Johnny Lightning. 2061 for the Corvette. Let's try him in the 41 to 50 ranks, see what he does. All right, here in the 41 to 50 ranks, metal bottom. We've got the 300Z. Gold hot ones. Versus the billionth car 80s Corvette. Gold hot ones. I'm liking the Z. 2050s and 60s isn't going to cut it for these ranks. Here we go. Race 1. Good start. 300Z top-ended him. 54 to a 58. Let's get him to the top. 54. And a 4/1000 speed are the marks set. All 300Z puts the Corvette to bed. 2062 to 67. The track is running slower today, guys. All right, guys, the highlights of the day were that Ford Mustang Mach-E and the Tesla Model Y, both by Matchbox, both 10-spoke, and always seeing a Custom L is never a bad thing. It's one of the few castings I have on my desk. I thought I'd give him a shot just by a rework. He had his moment there. He had a hero run, but he said, you know what? I'm going to be fine just back on your desk. and that's okay by me. That's all I got right now, guys. We will catch you soon, and hope you're all finding speed out there.